That's my relaxing thing. I just want to be in your mouth.
Oh,
He's more than
yeah.
special.
Okay. Do tell, sir.
Yeah, I mean, if I could just be a Twinkie in your mouth, like slowly getting chewed on, hearing the saliva saturate into me. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Nerd Daddies. I'm once again joined by TJ and Logan. How are you lovely people doing today?
Just fabulous.
Absolutely fantastic.
All right. So what the hell is new with you guys?
I mean, there's a lot.
That's fair.
A lot and not a lot has gone on in the past couple of weeks, truthfully. Let's see. Not this weekend, but the past weekend. Of course, we had my youngest birthday party. She turned 3. Everybody came over, and we had the bouncy houses out and everything, and they had a lot of fun. And wore their asses out, which is great for us. But sometimes it makes it impossible for them to go to bed because they get too damn tired. So that's always great.
Yep.
And then on her actual birthday which was the Monday after that Saturday, we got her from daycare early and took her to Build-A-Bear because they do like the price match whatever your kid's age is. So she got a bear for $3. If you didn't know that, there you go.
Yep.
I was
Helpful
about to
hint
say,
for you people.
how
We
the
did
hell
it for
did I
our
not
daughter
know
on the
that?
first birthday. Really? Oh, it's sick.
Yeah.
I feel like I should know this. I'm pretty
It's
sure
just
it's
it's
been
just
brought up.
it's just a basic brown bear that's
Yeah.
got like happy birthday on the feet. But
No.
I mean, shit, it's a cheap bear from Build-A-Bear. I mean, you end up spending like $40 anyway because of clothes and shit.
Yeah.
But still, it's something fun. It's not that expensive, so.
I'm sure she enjoyed the hell out of it.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
god, yeah. Yeah, she got like a Trolls outfit for the bear.
That makes sense.
Yeah, a little obsessed with Trolls. So, and then went to the zoo after that, and it was pretty fun. So, oh yeah, we did go
Good.
see Kung Fu Panda 4 last night, or not last night, yesterday,
I'm
middle of the
curious.
day. Actually, pretty good. Better than the second
Okay.
one, but not as good as the first one.
Is this the fourth?
Yeah.
4th.
I don't know if I've even seen the second one.
The second one was with the peacock.
Nah. I
Okay.
stopped after the first one then.
I haven't seen
Okay.
any of them. So
Oh man, those
I was
movies are
curious.
so good.
I know Aquafina was voicing like the like sidekick character, and that was interesting to me in the new one.
What?
Aquafina.
yeah, you know who Aquafina is, right?
Yeah,
I'm
she's
very
like
confused.
she's
Look-
an
look-
Asian actress. She's really funny.
Yeah, look her
Okay.
up. I'm pretty sure Alex introduced her to us, like her music first.
I didn't know she was a musician.
Yeah, do you not remember that?
She's the girl in Shang-Chi, isn't she?
Oh,
Yes,
okay,
she
yes.
has
Yeah,
music.
okay.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
know
has-
she had music.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Oh.
she is in the 4th one too. Yeah. Yeah, she's in the
I'm not
fourth
wrong, right? Like I'm right. She does music.
I'll look it up here.
Yeah, American actress and rapper.
I'm telling you, Alex introduced her to
Why
us.
do I know
I'm
that?
pretty sure you.
Like,
I'm sure if
I
you play
really
like,
don't remember. Oh, the first one's called My Badge. Yeah, that sounds like a meme
yeah.
move.
See,
Okay. Okay, that sounds very much so like a meme move. God, yeah.
But anyway, yeah.
Listen, I'm getting old. I
See,
don't remember.
I remember
I
it.
didn't know that was her name.
Oh
But-
yeah. She's
yeah.
funny. She's
Yeah.
funny as shit.
But anyway, yeah, it was a great movie.
See, I remember these things, Alex, and I cherish them.
That's funny. No, your daughter's birthday party was dope. My daughter got to jump on a bounce house for the first time. And it was funny as hell because it was like she would be fine if she was in there on her own, but if whenever your friends' kids got in there, she would just dive on the ground and just not move at all. And it was like
that was great.
it was like like she's enjoying it, but she looks like the weird kid in class. She's like, I'm feeling the vibrations.
No, she's like, bounce me, peasants.
And so that was funny as hell. And then truthfully, there was one moment of that day that made my entire fucking day.
Shut the hell up, Alex.
I specifically
You keep my child out of this.
I specifically walked up to TJ's son because he's also a super big Sonic fan, and I was like,
Okay.
hey, so what is Sonic's favorite food?" Immediately off the rip, "Oh yeah, chili cheese fries." I burst out in enjoyment and immediately was like, "TJ, did you fucking hear that? Because
Yeah.
your kid knows it's correct."
Well, you just got it wrong. You said chili cheese fries.
Did I say chili? Oh my god, chili cheese dog. But
Wow, you just ruined that joke
I ruined
completely.
that story. It's fine.
I'm not
That
convinced.
was fucking hilarious. Though,
It
I'm
was
just
so
saying.
funny. I got so
Oh
much
my gosh.
enjoyment out of that.
You coached him on that. Like you talked to him before he walked.
No.
You
No, your
can't
son just
convince
actually
me.
knows Sonic's favorite food. It's fine.
No, you can't
Listen,
convince me otherwise.
like I don't know if you guys have read that book about like decluttering your lives and like you only keep the things that inspire joy. Your son would stay in my house because in that moment he inspired a lot of joy for me.
Yeah, that was betrayed by my own son, but that was pretty.
It was so fucking funny.
I I doubted his knowledge of Sonic.
Never doubt your son's knowledge.
Yeah.
Kids will smack you in the face with that kind of shit just
Oh,
randomly. I mean,
yeah,
I swear.
Shit.
And it's funny. Like he's a big Sonic fan. Like we're going through like many stages, which I'm here for it. I love it. Kind of encourage it, not trying to push it. But he's like, so we've been through the Sonic stage. Still love Sonic. Uh, Now we're on to Pac-Man. Loves
Oh,
Pac-Man.
that's interesting.
Yeah, bought the game on the Switch. We play Pac-Man almost all the time. So loves Pac-Man. But here recently, at least within the last week or two, he's I don't know where it came from, but now he's all about Ghostbusters.
Oh,
We
that's a weird franchise to get into right now.
Yeah.
Wow, there's
So
a new movie about to come out.
I
I
fucking hate Ghostbusters at the moment.
oh my
I like
god.
the old ones. The old ones are great. The new ones I can't fucking get behind, bro.
We watched the first of the new ones today. The whatever they story arc they got going on right now. We
Yeah.
watched that one today. And I mean, I say we watched it. It was in the background, but what I saw of it seemed pretty good.
I could see myself enjoying the ghosts more in the newer ones because they're kind of hard to look at in the old ones. Um,
Yeah.
but the storytelling's just so I watched the one where it was they did like they were all females, which all for. Listen, I'm all for it. You know, handle it however you want. I'm all for like changing different diversities and genders and whatever. Do your thing. I just didn't like the movie. It felt like pandering. It was okay.
Yeah, I couldn't really get behind that one.
Eh,
That was a hard watch for me, truthfully.
yeah,
I still haven't watched that one, but we're going back
it's
through
rough.
all of them. We're watching all of them right now. He's like that's we're running around the house. We're playing Ghostbusters. So
They make some good games for that too.
oh, hey, I'll have to
Yeah,
look into that.
they're
I
like
don't think
twin
I've
stick
ever
shooters.
played a game. I've played a game on like the SNES for it, but nothing new.
On
How
the
about that?
on the Wii, it was an aiming like first person shooter, but they
Oh,
started doing like twin sticks. So
I could
Yeah.
imagine it kind of falling in line with Luigi's Mansion.
yeah, I don't know. They did not go that way with it. They made
Oh,
more
they
like
didn't?
more like top down shooter, like Contra style almost. which is
Oh,
very
Huh.
very weird.
Yeah, that's a strange one. Yeah.
that's a
Yeah.
throwback.
Yeah. But
I know I've mentioned it before. I think in the last one about a game that everybody needs to buy, and it is Helldivers. And I knew Alex had
Yeah.
like rolled his eyes, like, "What the fuck?"
well, I'm about to buy it. Listen, I talked to Ben. We're both like down to buy it at this point.
No joke. It's pretty fucking fun.
I know
Yeah,
it's great.
I saw my man over here at 1 o'clock in the morning still playing Helldivers 2.
Yeah. Dude, it's so good. I mean, it's funny how they make such a joke about it too. Like the game itself, I mean. Like you're playing for democracy and all that kind of stuff when you're
Yeah.
literally just going in to just massacre these alien species and stuff, and it's great.
It's like the Ender's game.
So
Yeah.
they threw a little bit of American history in there. Yeah, that's good.
Oh yeah, definitely.
yeah. Yeah, like we're right about to like I'm down to buy it literally any second. We will have it by next game night. But there's just too much shit coming out right now, man. There's like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and I'm waiting on a friend to split that with me. And I'm like trying to avoid every single spoiler because that's like I'm so hyped for that shit. And that's
Yeah.
$70, and I'm like, do I really want to drop 70 and then 40 and then like I also just bought Chained Echoes on the Steam store because I wanted to play it, and it was 20.
Nice.
Ooh.
I don't know. I get that because I was very up and down on it. But I kind of figured instead of it being because I play a lot of competitive games and this is a game that's not competitive that I can just jump in and play by myself too if I wanted to.
Huh.
And I don't know, for some reason a lot of single player games I just don't end up doing that with. I just end up just playing like Valorant or Overwatch or something and just
Same.
solo queue. But this game, I don't know, it's just fun. It really
Yeah.
is. I like the aspect of it too where you're playing with other people. I mean, it's 4 person co-op essentially. But
Yeah.
you're playing with everybody in the world to fight off these 2 factions of aliens. And they're essentially taking over sectors of space and you have to essentially go in and take them back and fight
Yeah.
them back and stuff. It's pretty cool. It's just the idea of it is pretty cool. I'm like, man, I've never even heard of the first one. I probably would have played the first one because it's the same concept.
Huh.
It's just top down.
Yeah, I think it did well, but it was top down, and that's why people weren't as into it. It's kind of
Yeah.
like Risk of Rain 1 and Risk of Rain 2. Like Risk of Rain 1 is fun, but Risk of Rain 2 is the one that gets talked about because it's a third-person shooter.
And it's funny that when we got like I got Risk Rain 2 to play with you guys, and it's funny the little drop pods at the beginning of a match.
Yeah,
I mean it's like straight up from Helldivers as well.
that's funny.
Because that's what you do in Helldivers is you drop down into a drop pod onto a planet. so so I was like, I don't know who ripped who because Helldivers 1 did that, but
but
Helldivers 2 does it better.
but when did
And
Risk of Rain 1 come out? Because same situation.
see, I don't know. So they kind of like copied each other or something maybe.
And
I don't know.
is it all a copy off of Dragon Ball Z's like pods that they land in?
Or inspiration.
That's kind of like the guy from Tilt Time. That's funny.
Oh, that's great. But yeah, it's yeah, there's still a lot of games that I would want to buy right now, but I'm just like I'm not.
That's fair.
Yeah, I get.
It all adds up very quickly.
TJ, what's new with you?
I was about to jump in there. I really, kind of like what Logan said, a whole lot, but not a lot. Of really, just I've been playing the hell out of some Baldur's Gate. Fucking
Dope.
joy in life. I know I'm like what 6 months behind everyone.
Yeah.
I know we've had episodes before where y'all talked about it and raved about it, and here I am, 6 months
Hey man,
behind.
never too late. Just saying.
No, we play a session like once a month. You're fine.
Yeah,
But
we played pretty hardcore for like a month straight, and then it just like maybe once a month now.
Yeah, still fun as hell. Just you really got to be in the mood.
I get I'm loving the story. I love like everything about it.
Yeah. So what
I
what
don't
what class is your character? What'd you build?
Drow sorcerer. I
So sorcerers are
I
fun.
yeah. I based it after my first D&D character.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know such thing. I forget the name of mine, but I made like a purple dwarf that kind of looks like Thanos. I've been
He
trying
looks
to
so terrible.
Dude,
Oh my god.
you look like the guy from fucking
No,
what the hell's the
I changed my look when I finally could.
Crazy Town. Lazy Town.
Lazy Town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny. Shit. Yeah, I hate the clothes that they start you off with.
Yeah.
They do look pretty bad, yeah.
Well, we almost immediately killed the green bitch, the Girthani,
Oh,
whatever.
yeah. The gift.
Yeah. We immediately killed her and then I stole her outfit. So
Oh, damn, dude.
D&D tings.
I mean, fuck them, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Didn't in our weekly game group we killed like everybody in that camp?
I think so. And then in us and our wives, we also killed everybody in the camp.
Yeah. I just
We've
think we did a
literally
better
never done it
job with
well.
our wives.
Yeah. Well, we did a better job because we massacred literally everybody and then stole everything. So we walked out of there with literally like 15 grand in gold. It was
Yeah.
insane.
Holy
Yeah.
fuck.
It was
Yeah, we
crazy.
shouldn't
Oh
have done
my
it.
God.
Like there's no part of the game that is telling us to do that, but it's fine.
I mean, it's kind of real life D&D.
That's very true, yeah.
It is true.
I mean, like as life as a DM, you live long enough to see your players' heroes become heroes, or you live long enough to see them become villains. Little Batman quote for y'all.
That's fair. It was always 50-50 anytime we did our D&D sessions. Somebody would do something fucking crazy.
I
John.
mean, let's be honest. It's a thin
Yeah.
line. It's a thin line.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah. It also depends on your character class. A lot of your character classes, like, they can fuck around, but they can't do nearly as much as others.
True. Depends how you build it.
That's fair. But, like, I don't... there's not really a world where a fighter is going to be able to fuck around, you know? Not, like, a lot.
If you do an Eldritch
Oh,
fighter,
that's fair. That's
which
fair.
those are fun. Like, you have the whole fighting aspect along with the
I've
magic.
always been interested. Yeah.
That's fun. I can't remember which character. I think I did.
I'm so
that
basic when it comes to D&D characters. I'm
Yeah,
either a
'cause
fighter or a barbarian.
have I even played with you as a barbarian?
Nah, I don't think so.
Yeah, I think it's just been straight fighters every time.
Well, no. The first campaign we actually played, I was a barbarian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I only know you as a paladin. I can't picture you other than
No,
paladin.
truthfully, I like barbarian the most out of all.
They can be fun.
But I end up playing a fighter more than anything, which is it. Yeah, barbarians are just more fun to me. So
It-
I'm not that into like casting magic spells and shit like that.
oh, I
So
love casting
Yeah.
magic spells.
Yeah, that's
Or at
same.
least doing like interesting. Like I loved the arcane archer. That was my favorite. It was the
Oh.
fighter subclass. It was fun as fuck because if you shot an arrow at somebody and you missed, you could just redirect the shot and it had a chance to hit somebody else. And like you
Yeah.
got to pick different arrows every time. It was sick.
That's
I
fucking
had so
badass.
much fun with
And
them.
I've always wanted to try like a druid type build too, and I end
They're
up like,
so tanky.
yeah, and I end up not because I'm like I like druids too, and I really like druids when I played Diablo 2 a lot
Yeah.
and stuff, and I like it in Diablo 4 as well. But
Yeah.
it's just I don't know. We just need to get a campaign started again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love to. I want to play as like a warlock. They always seem fun. I don't know why. I like the idea of Eldritch Blast, even though that's pretty much all you are. But it's
Yeah.
cool.
I mean, it's pretty badass spell. Though.
Yeah.
I think my favorite is become Bard. I never thought I was.
Bard's fun. Bard's a lot of fun.
Oh my god! As long as John is not playing a bard, and I'm sure it's.
Yeah.
He just sits there on Baldur's Gate, just in the background playing the lute or
Yeah,
whatever the
no.
fuck it's
He'll
called.
literally
Guitar.
mid-combat just start playing the lute. And it doesn't... He's not using a spell or anything. He's just doing it. There's no point.
Absolutely no point. And then we're like, we need healing or some kind of healing thing or whatever. And he'll like, okay, give me a minute. And he'll just sit there. Oh yeah, I hit the wrong button. I was just sitting there playing for no reason.
Yeah. And then he'll cast Healing Word and it'll roll a 3. It's like, okay,
shit.
you're fucking useless, man.
That's funny.
Which is crazy, because anytime I look up, like... Because I'm the type of person that when I play a game, I look up a tier list. Yeah, it kind of ruins part of the game, but I do it. And I looked up, like, the best classes in Baldur's Gate 3, and everybody's saying, like, Bard's, like, one of the top 4. I'm like, how?
That's
They
just
seem like they suck
insane.
ass.
It's because they're like a jack of all trades. So.
Yeah, that's fair. I know for some reason in Baldur's Gate they can get Fireball.
Yeah.
Which is wild. Can they do that? They can't do that in D&D.
Yeah, it depends on the like.
Oh shit! Like the school of whatever.
Yeah, the Bard school or what?
Yeah.
I can't remember. I'm so fucking rusty.
Yeah, I would love to get a D&D session going. I'm really like I'm trying to talk. By the way, Logan, I'm trying to talk John into playing a bard for the bachelor's party session.
Oh, tell him to do it.
So I did look it up real quick. It says the 10th level barb could also take on the spell of Fireball, with College of Lore bards able to learn Fireball even earlier.
Yeah.
That's wild.
That's
Fireball's so
crazy.
good.
That is actually crazy for a bard to use that. Okay. Yeah, we need to. I need to get with you, Alex, though, too. 'Cause, like, what kind of campaign we're doing, or one shot are we doing?
I've not heard anything other than I did specifically ask, like, because the first time we're planning to do this as like part of the bachelor's party. He knows about it because his thing is he's always wanted to like DM, and I was like, hey, so this is what we're thinking about doing. If you want to DM, you can. If you don't, I just have to learn it, and I can probably come up with things on the fly, and it'll be entertaining. But the rules is gonna get sticky. And he was down for it, but then the first. We're on a game night, and he's like, "Yeah, I found a one shot. Normally you can finish it in like 4 sessions, but we'll just like we'll squeeze it into one, or we'll like go around it." I'm like, "We're literally gonna be there for a day. Get something that can be there for a day." So he found a real one that he says you can finish in like 4 hours. We just have to have level 5 characters to start it.
That's cool. Is it like a futuristic one or more fantasy?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Yeah, I assume it's fantasy. But
I just know the last one he was looking up campaign he wanted to run was like a futurist space one.
I also was like, man, if you're gonna start your DMing, like start with a normal ass D&D session. Do not get fantasy shit first.
Start off basic.
Yeah, because he had presets of like there was this slime class that could like morph into different things. Like I'm like, dude, just do D&D. Just you're gonna have a better time just doing D&D to start.
Yeah.
But this time there's no presets, so we all do have to cut. I did specifically tell John because John gets insane with his character creation of the backstory and everything. I'm like, don't make it brief. I don't want to sit there for 30 minutes hearing the backstory.
I do like making the backstory stuff.
It's fun. It's fun.
That's probably my favorite part, the whole story.
Yeah, no, it's great. I have so much fun with that. I remember the last character I made, because I always do like I never pick the races that are normal. I always ask for a homebrew race. Like I played a literal like tabby kitten in one of mine that was an artificer with a robot dog. It was fun. But
I mean, that was a pretty good character. I liked it.
I liked that character. But the last character I made was an axolotl with PTSD.
What the fuck?
It was
You
great.
mean you mean Eric Cochran, right?
No,
Axolotl,
we
like
did a homebrew. Like it was
oh,
a larger
yeah.
axolotl. It stood at
Oh,
like 2 or 3 feet. Yeah,
oh, okay. My bad.
yeah. I was an axolotl cleric with PTSD from burning down my orphanage when I was younger. It was a fun time.
Yeah, it was very
Damn,
interesting.
Yeah.
that sounds interesting.
I like character creation. It's fun.
Hey, I'm not knocking you, man. But it's other than Baldur's Gate, really not a whole lot. I have something to suggest if y'all are looking for something to pass the time and something to watch on TV. Watch I guess call it a docu series or mini docu series called High Score, and it's about like the origins of video games,
That's
and
pretty
then
cool.
it talks about like all the old video games. It talks like the start of Nintendo, Sega. There's like a whole episode for RPGs, whole episode for
Oh,
Oh, that's pretty
FPSs.
cool.
So it talks about Doom. Um, like it's I thoroughly enjoyed it, like all the way through.
damn! I might actually have to watch that.
And what is it on?
Netflix.
Very cool.
I think it
Yeah.
was either 6 to 8 episodes. I can't remember.
How long are the episodes?
Um, it's like either like 40 minutes to an hour.
Okay, they're pretty standard.
Yeah. Enjoyed it, and it, like, gave me a flash or not flashback, but, like, had me feeling a lot of nostalgia.
And
Nostalgia boner.
you said that was High Rollers? Is that what you said?
No, High Score.
High Score. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
That sounds like a
High
Vegas
Rollers.
movie.
Yeah, okay. That's gonna be definitely an ad I'm gonna watch. That's cool.
Yeah, I would, like, suggest that to anyone. It was better than I expected. I just like, I was sitting down to eat breakfast or eat something, like, want something to throw on. I didn't know what to throw on. I came across that. I was like, "Yeah, why not? I'll try it." Enjoyed it.
That sounds pretty
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah, no, that's definitely down my alley as well. So I don't know, I haven't been watching a whole lot of stuff lately. Other mainly YouTube. So
We watched the full latest season of Love Is Blind.
Oh my god. No, you have
Oh,
not.
nope. Not gonna do that.
I I'm
It's pretty
not gonna
great. It's
I'm not
great.
gonna I'm not gonna lie. I've been tempted to bring it up to Kate to see if she wants to
Pretty
watch it
great.
because, like, I've been seeing so many TikToks about people talking about it, and I'm like, it seems kind of interesting."
It's actually solid. I mean, it's trashy, but like it's solid. But it killed me because I heard somebody talking about how like this is the realest form of like one of these things they've ever done, and it pans to some weird ass like you listen to somebody eating for 10 minutes, and then all of a sudden somebody walks up and like it's the most outlandish bullshit that's like just pre-made. Like it's not real.
Oh, definitely. I don't think any part of reality TV.
Yeah.
I
Big
would
Brother was the
probably
one
I
that
would
got
rather
closest to me.
gouge my eyes out than watch that, I'm just saying.
I don't know. I'm going down a path of like reality TV is my bitch because like Big Brother last season was phenomenal, and I am
Oh,
so excited for the next one.
I'm so
Yeah,
excited that you're so excited because
I love it.
I was there years ago, and everybody laughed at me.
still do.
Fucking love Big Brother.
It's okay. I'm still vibing, man. I'm still doing my own thing. But I don't know. I got burned out, or say burned out. I just had a lot where I was keeping up with watching. So I just like it's if you're not staying caught up on Big Brother, it's hard to stay in it.
Well, it's nice because now, well, I mean, I'm sure they had some kind of. Damn, I just made it seem like you were old as fuck. Anyway, now I watch TikToks that'll show me like, oh, hey, this is what happened on the live cams. Check this out. So you don't have to keep up so hard with them.
It's okay. Yeah, I know. I know reality's setting in. I know I'm old.
Yeah, sorry. I mean, in your day, if you like hit two rocks together hard enough, maybe like a spark would hit you in the eye, and you could daydream that that's what was happening. But
Where the fuck were you going with this?
No idea, but
Yeah, I don't either.
no idea. But I rode that fucking train until it collapsed. I don't care.
Like you started out like you were confident, you knew what you were about to say,
I'm
and then
so
it
confident, motherfucker.
it fell halfway through, and you're like, "Nope, I gotta finish it."
Nope.
Crash
Flame
and
out,
burn.
man. Fake it till you make it. That's why I filled my penis with mayonnaise. Ew.
What the fuck? That's not the intro. If that's not the fucking intro,
We
bro.
can't make that the intro.
Oh,
That would be hilarious, though.
put that on your chili dog.
Oh my god. That one's rough. At least it's not Miracle Whip. Listen, I'm not a Miracle Whip bitch.
Oh my god. I don't know what was more funny, like you saying it or your reaction after you realized what you said.
Sometimes I just be saying shit, and that's okay.
This is a judge-free
okay.
zone, man. Come on.
Exactly.
This is a safe zone. Say whatever you want, man. You know what's not cool? Daylight savings time. That shit sucks.
That just fucking flowed. Nah, daylight saving time sucks.
Oh god, I'm having trouble breathing.
You okay?
Yeah, no, I never had a problem with daylight savings time until I had a kid. Beforehand, it was like, oh, you lose an hour, like who the fuck cares? Now it's like, Jesus Christ, they gotta get back on their schedule, and it's like,
The worst part about it, it's like, so we had to do it tonight, is it's like almost 8 o'clock and it's still bright outside.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the
Yeah.
hell?
So they're thinking like, oh, it's not time to go to bed. I guess it's still light outside. What the hell? You trying to trick me? You playing tricks on me?
Exactly. They're like, you're trying to put me to bed early. I see what it is.
Yeah.
It's like, no, we're not. That's what
Yeah.
daylight savings time is. You'll never understand why they do it, but they do it.
And then their natural clock is like, it's not time to go to bed yet. What are you doing?
Yeah, I don't understand why we don't just get rid of it completely at this point.
it's stupid.
It's
It doesn't just doesn't make sense anymore.
Oh, definitely not. It's been talked about many times. Like I think it gets brought up almost every year in Congress, but it goes nowhere.
Yeah, it's just there's no benefit. Nobody's gaining anything from having daylight savings time
No.
anymore.
No.
Just a
So
nuisance.
I always hate the week after daylight savings time too, because you would think it would speed the week up, which for a day or two it does, but then it like all of a sudden,
everything get back to normal.
yeah,
Yeah, and it just sucks.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just it's all off.
Someday it will go away. And then we'll never think of it again.
I just need it to go away in every state because we live in different states. And if that time change doesn't happen like for everybody, that's gonna be really fucking annoying.
I think there's some communities where it does like they don't acknowledge daylight saving time.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if it's a federal thing or if it's individual states or what. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it might be federal.
Yeah.
But we also live in a state that has 2 time zones.
That is
Is
very
there-
true. Yeah.
I work with someone that lives in Central Time, and we work in Eastern Time. I'm like, dude, how do you even like function? Like, I wouldn't be able to keep up with.
That's like 90%
No.
of my clients are in central time zone. and it sucks because I'm like, okay, we need to schedule a meeting for 4:30. Oh, they mean 4:30 their time.
Oh shit.
And I'm like, oh yeah, I can't do that. We could do it tomorrow at that point. Yeah, I'm like, oh, that's 5:30 my time. I'm already gone. So
Yeah, no, thank you.
no, thank you. Yeah.
I think the only benefit is if for whatever reason we go to Nashville for if it's a concert or a game or whatever, it kind of like gives us an extra hour.
It is nice.
In my thinking, like I'm like, oh yeah, we got a whole hour to burn and do whatever.
There's times when it benefits a lot.
Yeah.
But it always makes me doubt myself. Like whenever we're going to these events, I'm like, wait, are we supposed to be there our time, or are we supposed to be there like
Yeah, yeah,
did they
and it's not
include?
complicated,
No,
but it fucks you up.
yeah,
Oh yeah, it's a simple change.
It's so
But it
easy.
yeah. Like cuz I grew up in Central Time Zone, and when I moved into the Eastern Time Zone, it threw me off for the longest because on TV shows and stuff, they were always like, "Oh, this show starts at 6 Eastern, 5 Central or whatever it's called." And that would just throw me off all the time with new shows and stuff. For the I don't know, probably for like a good year and a half after I moved up into the Eastern Time Zone. So, yeah.
I think
That was so long ago.
I never even thought of that. I've only ever lived in Eastern time.
We're acting like we lived in different countries.
Yeah.
Now, damn, feels
He's
like
a
it.
centraler.
But like my grandparents live like they're from Illinois, so that's Central time. So we used to visit almost yearly or twice a year. So it'd be like a week where it would affect us, but I guess it didn't really affect us that much.
Yeah. It's funny because we have a client that's in California, or at least half their company is in California, and their IT people are in California. So if we get alerts at like 7 o'clock in the morning that we need to call them on, we're waking them up at
Oh,
what, like 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, whatever it is, 4 hours, five behind, 3 hours, something like
three
that.
hours, yeah.
Yeah. So we're waking them up at like 4 o'clock in the morning, and it's like, oh shit, sorry, I didn't mean to wake you up, but yeah, no, this is what we're supposed to do. But yeah, it's fun.
Not a fun time.
No, not at all.
Let's abolish this. We've already. Oh my god. Never mind.
Oh no, don't
All right.
finish that. Do
Done
not.
that too. God damn it.
Well,
Yeah, let's
anyway,
just get rid of this shit. Like,
yeah.
it's fucking stupid.
So in the spirit of it being daylight savings time, I thought it'd be fun for us to discuss something that we may or would like to skip in our life and something we would like to go back to.
Are we talking upcoming or that we wish we would have skipped?
Whatever. Like, however you
Like,
took that, like I've already like I'll start. So
yeah, that'd be
you wanna
perfect.
you wanna do let's see, something we would like to go back to. So something I would love to go back to is Saturday morning cartoons,
It's fair.
especially in the
That yeah,
90s.
Valid.
yeah. Back in the '90s, definitely. It's funny because I recently changed my ringtone on my phone. Yes, I still like to change my ringtone to the Angry Beavers theme song.
Lizard.
Oh,
That's funny.
that's awesome.
And I get hyped every time I hear it. So
What it's like like speaking of Ghostbusters earlier, like we've also been watching the real Ghostbusters, the cartoon. I mean, the series was in the 80s, 90s. Yeah.
Huh?
I forgot how good that shit was. That shit was fucking fire. Like I'm enjoying it just as much as my son, or even more.
yeah, that was actually a really good, solid cartoon.
So yeah, 90s cartoons, especially Saturday mornings. Nothing hit like the Saturday morning cartoons.
I don't know. Toonami was baller.
I mean, yeah, especially when we got older, but like when we're like around 10, 8, 9, 10. Saturday morning cartoons.
Yeah,
You didn't
I get
have
that.
a worry in the world. You had nothing to do.
Wake up, get a bowl of cereal, and watch some cartoons.
Yeah. And some fucking banger ones, man.
I would go back to McDonald's inside of Walmart.
Oh my god. I didn't know I needed that in my life, but
Wait,
yes.
McDonald's used to be in Walmart?
Yes.
What? Yes, they used to
Oh my
have the
God.
I don't think so.
the
Sorry.
arches were the doorway to go in
You just
Yeah.
aged yourself.
out. It was
Oh, that's
so
really
great.
cool.
It was so cool.
Yeah.
And then everybody got like on this healthy thing, and they started kicking them out and put Subways in, and now all the Subways are leaving Walmart. So.
Subway sucks. Subway sucks. Their prices went up and their quality is still ass.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, they're not worth it anymore.
Well, Jared kind of ruined that for him too.
Yeah, fucking diddler.
Oh god. Dude. Okay. Oh.
Bastard son of a bitch. Anyway.
That motherfucker.
We're hitting them all today.
I know, man. Let's just go down the line. Who's next?
Oh my gosh.
Oh
God, what other restaurant people have been crazy?
I don't know.
Colonel
but
used to like beat the
Mick-
fuck out of chickens.
Yeah, he used to choke. chicken.
Anyway, PETA.
Yeah, so McDonald's and Walmart, that was a cool one. So
And
I
they
don't know
all
what-
had the Ronald McDonald sitting on the bench.
it was cool. It was always back near the milk section.
Yep. All in the back corner.
Yep. What else you got then, TJ, on that one? Because I know that's the quickest one
I'm
I can
sorry,
think
you
of.
Son of a bitch.
That-
What about my fucking turn?
Yeah, nobody cares about you.
Goggle-wearing motherfucker.
What do you have, Alex?
I would like to go back to, I think, like, some of my favorite memories of, like, playing with friends and doing stupid shit on video games is, like, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2 days. And, like, going back to that when Call of Duty used to be, like, worth a fuck and actually enjoyable. That'd be great.
Okay.
Love it.
So not as complicated.
God, yeah. No, don't take the fucking game so seriously.
Yeah.
I want to be able to shoot explosive crossbow darts. It's fun.
I can get behind that. That's cool. So something I would like to skip is growing old. I know that's kind of maybe too on the nose or too easy, but I think the hardest part, especially about growing old, is growing old and then realizing everybody else around you is growing old. So, i.e., parents, grandparents, friends. It fucking sucks.
Yeah.
So, if I could just skip all that, that'd be wonderful.
Yeah, I feel you on that one. I feel it every day.
You look at every day.
No. Yet you're the one that insists that I go to this bachelor party for some reason.
Listen, I need somebody to help me on a plane. I've never flown.
You've never flown?
Nah.
Oh, it's not that bad, man.
Yeah, I get motion sick though. I don't know. Fucking.
Just get drunk. Where you going? Are you motion sick
now?
We
Yeah.
might need to get you something just to be safe.
Yeah, I gotta figure that out. Guys, sound off in the comments. What what anti-nausea meds do you use, and what do you recommend?
I mean, legit. He needs to know.
So yeah, that's what I had.
I don't know. I did miss like back in like middle school age or whatever. We would always like go out into the woods and build like tree forts and stuff just randomly for no reason. And that was always fun. And we played war and stuff. So that was always really fun. I could not do that shit now. I'd break a back. So something I would skip. I mean, TJ, you pretty much knocked it out for me. truthfully.
My bad.
Yeah. I would skip working landscaping. There we go. That's a good one. Because now my back gets fucked up easily.
Okay.
If it wasn't for landscaping, I probably would be in a lot better shape than I was. Or would I? I don't know. Let's just skip it anyway.
You're rock hard. It's fine. See, I feel like I don't know a way to not make this like semi-serious. I don't feel like I would skip anything if I had the choice, because like big believer of like everything happens for a reason, and you only got so much time here, so you want to cherish every moment you have and make the best of it. So like, I don't think I would skip anything. Living in the moment, doing it up. If I had to
I feel you.
skip something, I would probably skip just most conversations I've had with TJ. I really think it made me a lot hornier as an individual.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
I went from what's the word I'm looking for? Offended to
Turned on?
yeah. There we go.
That's fine. I can see you.
It was a whole roller coaster, man.
I saw every 2 inches of yours stand up.
Hey,
Luton.
I don't brag about it. I don't brag. I know I don't have much, and I don't brag about it. It's
Listen,
what you do with it, man. At 90 miles per hour, 2 inches can do a lot.
at 90 miles per hour. What the fuck?
Okay, I would definitely break a back going that.
I think that's the point, right?
Yeah, somebody's breaking them back.
We're breaking back.
Back.
Not on a mountain. Or maybe. Whatever you want.
Oh my god.
It's 2024.
It's 2024.
Love is love, bitches. But yeah, no, I don't think I'd skip anything. Like, or I'd, yeah, the horny conversations.
I get it. I get it.
I think also I'll add on to it. So I think I would enjoy. I know a lot of this kind of made me who I am now, but I would want to skip the evangelism in my life. The I guess
That's a good answer.
yeah,
That's
like
solid answer.
if I could skip anything, it'd be that the whole indoctrination, all that. But
If I could skip the moment where I volunteered to go up as an altar boy, even though I didn't know how to be an altar boy, and it was really fucking embarrassing, I would skip that.
oh.
I literally had to look at my teacher, and she's like, "Ring the bells." I'm like, "What fucking bells? There's like 3 pairs."
Yeah, and the whole point or the whole era where I wanted to be a pastor. I look back at it, it's just so cringe.
Yeah, I didn't realize until after I got out of like a religious high school that like it's not like a normal like it was a very big like status quo thing in high school that like if you weren't getting going to confirmation classes, you were like weird as shit. I was like, I'm
Interesting.
weird.
I
I'm
went to
good.
public school, so I don't know any of this shit.
You get made fun of for your socks too. If they're black or white, oh my fucking god, no.
We would hear about the horrors of public schools like day in, day out. We were
Shit,
so
I had
we
no
were so-
problems.
we were so fortunate to be in a
Yeah,
Christian
yeah,
school that
yep.
like I would have fucking killed the public school. I actually begged my parents to put me in public school towards the end. That didn't happen.
Didn't you go to school with like 20 people and that's it?
Yeah, towards the end, like it fucking dropped off fucking fast, and it has gone without fail from all the way elementary school all the way through college. Each one where the principal or the head administrator was part of some scandal. Like each and
Wow.
every one, yeah.
Hey, Nerd Nation. We hope you enjoy listening to this episode of Nerd Daddies.
Absolutely, and if you haven't already, be sure to follow us on Twitter @NerdDaddies for all the latest updates, behind-the-scenes content, and some good old-fashioned nerdy banter.
And don't forget to subscribe and share the love. We're available on all your favorite podcast platforms from Spotify to Apple Podcasts and everywhere in between.
That's right, you gotta dig up in those crevices, so whether you're listening while wrangling the kids, conquering the latest boss in your favorite video game, or just chilling out, we appreciate you tuning in.
Stay nerdy, folks.
Do you need a breather from the stresses of your daily life? Do you need to take a break in the nerdiest way possible? Well, welcome to TJ's Cozy Corner.
So, welcome to this corner of the episode we'll call the Cozy Corner. We'd like to treat this segment as a place to escape the noise and the busyness of the outside world. So, we'll discuss anywhere from a cozy read, a game to unwind with, and anything that I or the other daddies may find relaxing. So, y'all ready for a couple things that I have prepared?
Let's do it.
Oh, yeah. ASMR time.
So I've talked on this before, touched on it. This is something that I've started, especially this year, trying to be more active in doing. And I say active in doing, and it makes it seem like a whole activity. It really is not, but it's the practicing mindfulness. This is something that I didn't really know a whole lot about until recently. Had someone coworker who mentioned it to me, gave me a book to read, and like since then I've bought other books. And Job offers an app that has a whole line of meditations and mindfulness practices. So it's really something you can just 5 minutes out of the day. It's just really the act of kind of hitting pause on your day and just being, just like no noise, no nothing, just uh, getting
Being
back to
present.
basic. Yeah, and I have to say, like I struggle with like stopping in my day. It's like once I get going, like I'm go go go. Especially like the shift that I work second shift, so I'm up in the morning early, getting my son ready, getting him off to daycare, getting him ready for his day. Once he's dropped off, I'm coming back home, doing whatever chores I need to do. Then I'm getting ready for work, and then once I'm at work, it's just go go go. So it's been a struggle for me to be able to just stop and just be just kind of, and sometimes it's scary to be inside your mind, but it's kind of like, not to sound uh, hippish, I guess, or hippie-ish. How I know it's hard for me not to sound, or I mean, I already look like one, so it's hard not to sound like one. But it's like it is freeing, and like I haven't done it daily, but I've done it like several times throughout the week. It does like really uh, gives you a whole new aspect.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like 90% of the day you're gonna be in your own head. So like
Yep.
making sure to take a personal inventory and kind of like keep an idea of what's going on, how you're feeling about it, and like making sure to like ground yourself. Yeah, okay, this is gonna sound hippie-ish, but making sure to ground yourself and just know where you are in the moment and like get out of like looking at yourself in the third person. Like it's important.
Yeah.
Like if you want to enjoy every single day and live it to the fullest, that's what you need to do.
Yeah. Especially in this world where it's just like it seems like the more that like we get older and the like further into technology we get, there's just so much noise all the time
Yeah.
right there in front of us, at us. So it's been a great journey. It's been, I'm don't want to use the word enjoyed it, but it's been uh,
Been beneficial.
Yeah, beneficial.
There
That's
you go.
hard. Like I also approached it. I approached it as, oh yeah, I'm going to get rid of my stress, get rid of all these outliers. It's not really get rid of stress. It's just realizing it's there and just kind of just letting it be. So, but yeah, that's so first thing I had. As I mentioned in the introduction, cozy read. Uh, so, like my reading is usually all over the place. I just read whatever's not really what's next on my TBR. I'll look at my books and I'll say, yeah, I'll go ahead and read this. So a lot of times when I stumble across cozy reads, as we'll call them, I'll stumble across cozy reads. I don't really search them out, but once I do like find them, I'm like, oh, this is quite enjoyable. This is something I look forward to finding a spot on the couch or getting under the covers in the bed and getting a cup of coffee and reading, or even going outside in the mornings right when the sun's up and reading. So this book, and really I picked this one up mainly. I am one of those who will pick out books because of their covers, and I'll show y'all. So those of y'all at home or listening won't be able to see this, but like,
Looks pretty cool.
yeah, the book cover itself is like drew me in. It's called Meddling Kids, and so the author kind of based it around the whole like the 70s, 80s, 90s, like the mystery crew, like the whole stick of shows and cartoons. So it's kind of loosely based on Scooby Doo, but it's like when they grow up, like after the fact, having to deal with everything they lived through and went through as kids, which was kind of fucked up, and them like kind of reeling from the fact and then having to go back and face it again. So it kind of hit that nostalgia factor for me, but it was also that it was just a enjoyable read. It was just I can't suggest this book enough.
No, that sounds like it's a pretty cool one. No, I do like the cover too, and that's funny that you mentioned that. It's like when, like, if I go to like Barnes and Nobles and stuff just to look, because I've mentioned it before, I do a lot of audiobooks only, just because I'm lazy. But there's
Fair.
nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying.
No, there's
No,
there's
not at
nothing
all.
wrong with that.
But yes, cover art definitely grabs my attention pretty quick if it's pretty cool looking. So
We do judge a book by its cover.
literally. But I have come across some books that have badass cover art and they end up being very stale reads.
Yep.
Yep.
So
That has happened.
yeah.
So, like the description of the book kind of drew me in, and seeing everybody's review, it kind of drew me in. And I'm glad it did. Like it was quite enjoyable. Uh, it the way he wrote it, it's a little different. Sometimes that breaks up. It's almost like you're reading a script, and there'll be like random news clips in there as well. But I mean, it still kind of flows pretty well.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, I know I've recommended it before and I'll do it again now. But the Warhammer Horse Heresy series, as Alex rolls his eyes. I mean, there's literally 54 books in the series.
That's just crazy, dude.
So it takes a long time, and it takes me even longer. I'm only on the second book. It's called False Gods, and it's so much. It's even better than the first one, and it just keeps getting better. I don't know. I like the dark, horror-y type, futuristic world that it builds and stuff. It's just, I don't know. That's cozy to me. That's calming to me.
Murder.
Death and war. It's just calming. I don't know why. It's like zombies and stuff too. That always just like, it's just an interest. So
It's your thing.
Well, they say Meddling Kids is like a horror comedy. It's and I'm saying it's a cozy read, so I get it.
I mean, everybody's different. That's the thing. And Dune, I thought about reading Dune again,
Oh.
just because I don't know. It's so good.
You're on your own, man. Like
I know.
I'm not gonna hate on you. Not in the cozy corner.
There you go. There you go.
You can talk to Ben about that one.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
So lastly here, I've got a game to unwind with. So this game, I think it hit our shores maybe no, I think it was sometime last year. It's a Japanese puzzle game. Pretty sure I'm gonna be pronouncing it wrong, and if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. But Suika or the
Oh, Suika
watermelon,
game. Yeah,
yeah,
it's the watermelon game.
yeah,
Yeah.
watermelon game.
It's
Like,
super fun.
yeah, when our niece and her boyfriend were up, uh, Kate had already downloaded it, bought it, and we like downloaded it, and ever since I've been playing it. Like when my son's been eating breakfast in the mornings, I'm like sitting down playing it. It's just
It's really difficult.
yeah, it is, but it's
Yeah.
it's very simple. Like it's
Yeah.
just a simple premise. Like you just sit there and you're just dropping fruit in a bucket.
Yeah, you're trying to combine fruit to where they become bigger. That's it.
Yeah, it's like very basic, but it's quite enjoyable. Like you're not like there's not much thought process, or like you can just sit
Yeah.
there and play. I can't like suggest that game enough. Like it's like
I
I've
don't know
been
if that
playing.
one relaxes me. Like I get why it does for you, but that one irritates me with how like the little strawberries can kiss my fucking ass.
The cherries are worse. The cherries are worse.
That's fair. See, I think like if I were to suggest a relaxing game, it would be like Stardew Valley. Like
Oh man, that's a legit
Okay.
calming game.
it will kind of steal your fucking life.
1000% will.
It will actually do. Like we got into it when my wife was pregnant, and we would sit down there and play. And there was one weekend where we didn't have anything to do, and we started playing at like 10. We were like, "Oh, let's give it a shot." Like, Logan and his wife seemed to really like it, and so I think by the time we looked up and realized what time it was like it was like 4 p.m. or 5 p.m. and I was like, did we just play this game for 6 hours straight? And
Oh, yeah.
and we
It's so
turned off
good.
the TV, and my eyes were literally blurry from how long we looked at the TV. But it's great. I mean, it's a farming sim at its base, and it's if you think of farming sims, this is going to be like the game that you think of.
It really is. I mean, there's
Yeah.
100 or more farming sims out there nowadays that people are trying to compete with Stardew Valley and stuff. But truthfully,
They don't come close.
Stardew Valley is just legit, just that good.
It's a different game. Yeah.
It really, and it just hits the right way. I mean, we played it forever after the kids went to bed, and that would just numb our brain to the point to where we were just like man, we could just pass out on the couch with the controller still in our hand. It would just numb our brain that well. It was great.
See, I feel like that's what's been missing from video games for a while.
Well, it looks like it's time for you to pick
Yeah.
up Stardew Valley. It is 2-player co-op on the Switch.
Yeah, and your wife would
Local.
literally get so into it, it's not even funny.
God, we already have enough that she's into. We don't need to add to the mix. I don't.
I know the
That's
PC
funny.
version has a lot of mods and stuff, which is cool, but I mean, it's nothing like sitting on the couch playing it though. It's just I
Yeah.
don't know.
The only part about the Switch part, like the Switch, I don't like, or when you're playing it on the Switch, is there's like little jump lags that are really annoying.
I don't know if we ever experienced that really.
Yeah, we got a couple.
Yeah. But I guess another game, it's not really a game, just games in general. Competitive games wind me down for some reason.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
You're on.
that's
I
like-
don't know.
that's-
I like the more active and stuff my brain is and stuff. I guess because I'm more of a night person than anything else, and I don't know. It just gets me the right way. Just
No.
saying.
If there was ever it gets you the right way. Whoa, getting primed already,
Holy
buddy.
shit. God, when I see Jit, it's just.
I'm getting a stimmy. If I ever needed any indication that you're not ADHD, that was it, Logan.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
no
not,
shit.
I'm not ADHD at all. What are you talking about?
That's what I'm saying. You're saying you get like calm in a chaotic.
Yeah, like, yeah.
situation. There's no
I
fucking
can't
way.
imagine. Like, the idea of, oh, let me play Call of Duty to wind down and getting called some of the most racist, outlandish things by children somehow calming me down. No, that doesn't do it for me.
Oh, most
Yeah.
of the time, I get such a kick out of it when they lose their shit in a game. It's just funny, and I usually nag them on too, just to piss them off more. So that's always great.
That's fair. I'll do that sometimes to be a bitch. But Ben gets so fucking angry when I play with him and I'm toxic.
But it's funny as shit seeing Logan play party games.
Oh my
And you're
god, that's
losing
his
your
that's
fucking
his
shit.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I
If you
think
don't-
party games are relaxing.
Hell no, they piss me off so bad.
They piss you off so bad. It's not even funny.
That's your toxic situation.
No shit. Party games, very toxic.
That's funny.
Oh. Yeah, no, competitive games cannot be my thing when it comes to like calming down. I think if I'm gonna like calm down, it's gotta be like I think I can watch any TV show and calm down. I feel that way at least. Maybe not like horror necessarily. But like a shitty horror movie, I feel like I could really like we watched Thanksgiving, I think
Oh.
is the name of the movie.
That looks
Fuck.
so terrible.
It's so bad. It's the worst. And the kills are so outlandish and fucking crazy. But like that was a comfort movie. I could just sit there and watch it. It was funny.
I don't know whether to be horrified or what.
I mean, I watch a lot of action, sci-fi, and stuff when I'm going to sleep. So, and I usually fall asleep in the middle of watching something like that. So, yeah.
I used to fall asleep to ASMR eating videos. That used to be my thing. Just the idea of hearing like a woman on my screen chewing on honey and the saliva in her mouth
Oh my god.
attacking itself. Oh my god,
Oh my God.
That is
that was
the
my thing, bro.
That is-
weirdest thing
Yeah.
in the world. And that is the cringiest thing to listen to any of that
Oh,
ASR stuff or
fucking
whatever.
I fucking hate it with a passion. Oh, I'm not gonna lose my shit. Not in the cozy.
Kirsten
Not in the
also
cozy corner.
Kirsten also hates it because when she was like there towards the end of her pregnancy, when it was getting really, really hard to like get up and everything, I would like go to the bathroom when she's on the couch and she couldn't reach the remote, and I would just change it to ASMR eating videos. And she's like, "Alex, you turn that shit off."
You're an ass.
It's great. It's so funny.
I'm surprised you're still alive, buddy.
Ah. Every day. She'll kill me one day. It's fine. It's deserved.
Yeah, every time that stuff, if I'm like flipping through TikTok or like
Love it.
Facebook or whatever, and that stuff comes up, I'm like, what the fuck?
Love it.
I always kind of
Like-
click, be like, show
my
less
God.
of these.
Eating them here, like hearing them eat like the Tong Hulu shit, like crackly stuff. Oh, oh,
Oh man, I hate that. shit.
oh, face.
It bothers me.
That's just, yeah, I can't get with you on that, man. Not
You're
at
on your
all.
own.
Find her like a juicy burger.
You're a special breed.
Oh.
He's
I have
more
no
than
idea why,
special.
but I love it. It's not like a turn on thing. I want to make that very clear because my noises have been confusing, but I love it.
I have not been convinced. I am not convinced otherwise.
No, not at
That's
all.
my relaxing thing. I just want to be in your mouth.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Do tell, sir. Do tell.
Yeah, I mean, if I could just be a Twinkie in your mouth, like slowly getting chewed on, hearing the saliva saturate into me
As we suck the cream out.
as you suck the cream out.
Oh
No, it's my cream.
my god.
God.
Okay. Well,
Well, this turned from cozy to
That was a wonderful. It was
who
a
knows
wonderful-
what else.
cozies are crazy. So if you guys enjoyed this segment, as always, please let us know on the socials, as well as something you may want us to explore or discuss. We're always open to any suggestions.
Always.
Always happen.
So
Like Alex's gaping asshole.
Allegedly. Allegedly gaping.
Definitely
Well,
cutting
not on
that,
the
but I
record.
just figured I had to add something.
that was pretty good. That was pretty good. So we want to get into favorites of the week.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. That was not scripted. I want to make that very clear.
Yeah, no, not at all.
We're on each other's side. Never mind.
Oh gosh.
And my wife just texted in our group chat saying that she started Love is Blind season 1, episode 1.
yeah, bro.
And she is hooked.
Gas.
So
Absolute gas, bro.
Is she listening? Is she on the other side of the door listening?
It's great.
no, not at all. But
We have been
it's
talking to her
hilarious.
about it. It is great. It's so fucking enjoyable.
I think she added it last weekend to Netflix, her favorites list or
Oh.
whatever. And I was like, she clicked on it. It's like, we could start this. And I was like, yeah, you can gouge my eyes out.
It's great.
Yeah, me and Kay are gonna have to watch that now. I want to force it.
Dude, yeah, do it.
I hate,
It's
I
actually so
I
good.
absolutely can't stand reality shows. So
I'm becoming trash.
But anyway, I would say my favorite of the week is definitely kid's birthday. It's always fun. Watch them grow up. And each year it's even better. So it's always great to see your kids grow up. So it was fun. Fun times.
I had to. I'll have to say my favorite of the week is Baldur's. I'm just. I don't know what else. Just like I was just enjoying the hell out of the game right now. Like that's all I can think about. Like I'm getting home from work, jumping on. I'm playing like 2 hours of Baldur's Gate. I'm enjoying myself, and
Nothing wrong with that, man.
also I'll add to it favorite of the week as well as being able to relive. I feel like I'm able to relive my childhood through my son right now. He's like discovering all these old cartoons, like the real Ghostbusters, Spider-Man. Like being able to sit down and watch these with him. It's like, man, it, it's it's been great. And I'm the one for nostalgia. So
Yeah, I'm gonna have to find some more of the older ones and try and get the kids to try them just to see. Probably not Ren and Stimpy, but
No,
some
that
other
one's
ones, maybe.
really sexual. It's gross.
It's like worse than South Park.
it explains
yeah.
what happened to our generation. If you want to know, like, there you go, right there.
I feel like you specifically. I feel like your parents like duct taped you to a chair, like held your eyes open, and just watched that one scene where they're like sawing the piece of wood in between his ass cheeks. That makes sense for you.
Me or Logan?
Oh, TJ.
I was like, who are you talking about here? That makes
There we go. Enlightened.
They told me it was the Disney Channel. The hell?
some creepy ass Disney Channel show.
Well, my favorite of the week is the little bit sad as well. I recently started replaying Chrono Trigger, following the news about Akira Toriyama passing, which is awful. That's my favorite. Like just going back through everything that he's done. in his time here. Like all the different cool things he's worked on with like Dragon Ball Z and like Dragon Quest and Sandland, which I want to get it. I want to try that out. That was one of his newer things. But just going back through all those things and like kind of reliving some of the nostalgia and like the effect he's had on my life specifically of like, because I've always loved Dragon Ball Z and Chrono Trigger's my favorite game. It's annoying. It's a toxic trait. It's fine. But just going back through all those things and really like appreciating them for what they are and appreciating everything he's done for everybody, like it's awesome. So
I was
Yeah.
really delayed on that news. I don't know how I felt to realize it until about a week after.
oh damn.
Yeah, it's definitely sad news. It sucks because, like y'all, I enjoyed everything that he did.
Yeah.
He had such a legacy too, man. So much.
Yeah.
He's leaving behind.
Truthfully, I can't think of a single person that has more of a like hand in bringing like manga and anime over to America and like popularizing it. Like if you think about that, the first one I think of is going to be Dragon Ball Z. Like
For sure.
100%.
I know that was
Got-
like the first of my life.
Yeah. You got floats in the Macy's Day Parade, bro.
I know, that's just legit right there.
Yeah.
I guess another person, like if Hayao Miyazaki or whatever, whenever he passes, that's gonna be a big hit too.
Oh yeah.
Always good times and bad times.
Yeah, so sorry to end on the somber note, but thank you guys for watching. As always, make sure to give us a like on whatever platform you listen to us on this time. Give us a review. We like to hear the good, the bad. I know this episode was a little unhinged, so please be gentle. I'm still a growing boy.
And always, of course, check us out on Facebook. Check out our website, nerddaddies.com. We still have the merch up there. We do need to try and get some new different stuff that I've thought about a little bit, so that might be popping up soon. So you'll just have to wait and see.
As well as Twitter. We tend to be popping off on there as well.
Always a good time.
Always look forward to the next.
Never
Should
look
be-
forward to the next episode. We're done
Uh,
here.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
I hate
fuck
y'all. Why would I ever want to
We're
do
in
this
sync.
again?
I'm Justin, you bitches.
You mean like Timberlake?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Like bye.
Alexander Timberlake.
Harry Styles.
But as always, guys, see you guys next episode. Peace out.
Bye.
Bye.
I don't know why we do that every
Why is
time
that
we
a
out.
thing?